to the stage, Mr. Ellis Marcellus Quartet.
I believe that New Orleans is truly the fertile crescent of American culture. Our culture evolved completely differently. It's a pot of gumbo with unique ingredients that has its own spicy flavor.
The daily life here is completely enshrouded and wrapped around music. Music is functional here. It's not an afterthought, it's the forethought, and it's how things are done, period.
The Mardi Gras Indians are, how do you describe it? People work on headdresses for a year, putting this intricate thing together. It's a piece of architecture all unto itself. Elaborate, beautiful, but there's a whole ceremony to it. But boy, nothing like the Big Chief. Big Chief is just all these feathers, hundreds of feathers, all kind of different beautiful feather colors. And they come out with that suit on, man, and they wear it once a year. Next year it's time for a new suit.
The fact is that the tradition of jazz in New Orleans has existed in an unbroken fashion from its origins in the late 19th, early 20th century, all the way to the present. New Orleans is a city where cultural tradition matters. In New Orleans, there's a balance between innovation and tradition. Improvisation never comes out of nothing. It's always rooted in history in New Orleans. And so this is an environment where people sort of backslide into the future.
One of the things that makes jazz interesting is you always have options, and you can base what you do on your own feeling or emotion at the time, get more of your personality and your spirit into the music.
And if we understand museums as living places that preserve for us unique reflections of our culture and define and communicate to us who and what we are and have been and will be in the future, then New Orleans is certainly one of the finest museums in the world.